You are also approached by Valyria Duskfire.
What does she look like?
Well, there is a journal entry, and you can have a look-sees.
She better be hot. Alright, let's see. So she looks like a blood elf, okay.
Yes.
So she is an elf.
She is an elf.
Okay.
I think I might have said she was a half-elf last time, but if I did...
She's a full-blooded elf now?
It's retconned to elf.
Okay. So she approaches me. I'm polishing my sword, if you know what I mean.
No, you're not. Unless you're actually just, like, polishing your sword.
And I guess I could be cleaning my weapons. Pretty much doing idle shit that doesn't really actually matter. Just makes me busy, so I pass it.
So did Roll20, like, have an aneurysm for anybody else?
Yeah, I just refreshed it.
Okay. It's fine for me.
So she approaches you and she's just like, hey.
I look up at her in the corner of my eye. I'm like, hi.
So she just kind of looks at you for like...
How the fuck did you make it this far?
for like 3 seconds, like she's sizing you up. She's just like, well, don't really want to put much effort into this, so I might as well just tell you. I had originally come over here to try and pick your brains to see what kind of advantage I could get over you in the ring. But you don't seem like the sort of person that's easy to do with, so...
Well, I generally don't like to discuss anything involving my strategies or tactics to potential combatants. So, or potential, you know, what's the word? People I'm going to fight, but I don't, just a term for that, I guess. So, yeah, you probably wouldn't get much luck getting anything out of me. But I feel as if I wouldn't get much out of you anyway, either.
Almost certainly not. Probably know enough about you from my dear cousin anyway, so...
Who might that be?
Geldarian Riverwood? You seem to be, chatting it up with him.
Did he... Typing machine to... Okay. Well, Lance isn't at the webcam, sorry. I have no idea where he went. He just kind of got up and left. But yeah, I'll say, did he discuss anything with you regarding me in between him staying and leaving? Because I know he was here for a while after he had his match with me. Or he wasn't here that long. He was here for a little bit.
He didn't discuss anything, but I'm observant enough to know that he was brewing poisons for you.
I mean, that's a acute observation. But I may or may not have struck a deal with him. But obviously the details of said deal are better left to question.
Yeah.
But you seem an intelligent enough person to figure out, judging from your observant nature, to know what he was doing. So he's out of all the people here, I must say, he is probably my favorite combatant that I had to match up against.
I still need to be able to talk.
A devious one, and okay, Sawyer's fucking throwing me off, but
yeah, he's throwing me off too. Like, I don't get how last time he's talking so quietly that you can't even hear him, and now from halfway across the room it sounds like he's yelling in my fucking ear.
Basically, I say, like, yeah, Galarian was a wily opponent. He was one of my favorite people to fight, and he seemed like a pretty cool guy, and I hope I see him again, because I could have more lucrative business dealings with him in the future, if possible. That's basically
Yeah, I had a bet with him to see who would go farther in the tournament, so I suppose I have to thank you for eliminating him.
How much?
Although-
What was the what's the word?
Bet.
Like, what was the reward for winning the bet? I guess.
5,000 gold.
That's a nice sum of cash.
Yeah, his side of the family is quite wealthy. Figured it was worth taking the risk, since his side of the family also isn't exactly combat oriented.
Now, I must ask, if his family's so wealthy, did he participate in the tournament just to get even more money, or was he more interested in trying to prove his worth? Or both?
I would assume that he was probably just bored.
Well, he made it pretty far. Not far enough to to receive a cash prize, but it doesn't really matter to him, I guess. Hopefully his thirst for single combat has been sated. Are you two going to enter the group tournament with some other combatants, or are you just kind of done after this?
We're thinking about it. We didn't come into this anticipating entering it, but there have been a few people we've seen around here, and some people we've met in town who we think might be useful for it.
Well, if I don't see you on the battlefield for this tournament, then perhaps I'll see you on the battlefield for the group tournament, as I do have a party that I'm going to be entering with. I have a lot of fighting left ahead for me. I've been basically fighting non-stop for the past several days, and it's starting to wear on me, but, c'est la vie.
They don't speak French in this world.
Well, whatever.
Live and let live.
Yes, perhaps we shall see each other again. And she just kind of walks off.
Can I do like a... can I do like a sense motive to really kind of get an idea of like what she does? But I don't really think I can... Is that real? Would sense motive be the check to kind of look at somebody and be like, hey, they're capable of doing this? Because it's not really a skill for that.
I'd say that would be like a spot check to see what, to observe their person, and then, like, some sort of knowledge check to see, what you know about them.
Sure. As she starts to walk away, I'll roll the spot.
So she has she's of relatively normal build for an elf. She doesn't appear to be any larger, smaller, more muscular or fatter or whatever than what you would.
She's anywhere from, how tall is she? Like 5.5 feet tall, something like that?
5.5 feet tall is actually really tall for an elf. So she's like 5'3" I guess.
So she's like my height, okay. So she basically looks like me, but a little bit skinnier because she's an elf.
Yeah. She's wearing armor that appears to be made of some sort of leather. And she's carrying a large, not large like the size classification, but just general, She has a scimitar and a heavy shield. Her armor, shield, and scimitar appear to have some sort of magical runes on them.
Okay. Can I roll Knowledge Arcana for the runes?
Sure.
Let's see what I get. Well, never mind.
They're magical in nature.
Okay. Cool.
They probably do things.
They assumably do things. Alright. One can reason from deduction that they do things. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume they do things and then be like, well, she does things. Awesome.
It's a good assumption.
Alright. So there's Shin Zhao, Aurelia, and Alicia are the only other 3 people who haven't talked to me because there's only 6 people down there.
Bronson and Bayorn also.
Oh, yeah,
have
Bronson and
talked to
Bayorn.
you.
Okay. Interested in this Shin Zhao dude, but not particularly interested in walking up to him and saying hello.
So you're not
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing.
Okay.
One by
So
one, they all approach you until they all approach you at the same time, and then
they just beat the
they all start just going rabble, rabble, rabble while they're surrounding you, closing in on you.
So, appears to be time for the top 4 fights to start.
Hoorah.
Oh.
It's betting time.
Time to lose all the monies.
Yeah.
For the fight.
The fights are Eric Croft versus Haer'Dalis, and then Valyria Duskfire versus Shin Zhao.
I get to wrestle with someone.
You get
Like,
destroyed.
random notes, right?
I can't hear a word you're saying, Sawyer.
Valyria with the
Valyria was a random no name, right?
Yes.
like. Oh, that's terrible.
Well, I'm sorry, this is what I have to do when apparently they can't fucking hear me.
Well, it's not my fucking fault that your mic doesn't pick up shit.
Anyways. God, and you haven't told us like anything about this dude.
I have. I have told you that she wins by casting magic and stabbing people, and casting magic through her sword that then stabs people.
Yeah. It says there's like a journal entry for her as well. She's against Jinzhao.
Shin Zhao, yes.
Shinzo. And then Kyle's in trouble. Kyle, you're in trouble.
If I bet too much, then I won't be able to play. Or then I won't be able to pay my entry fee to the thing.
Unless somebody else were to pay it for you.
Kyle definitely couldn't.
Well, I mean, it's not like my character.
You'd
The
be able
money-
to earn possibly more money.
I'm not
From the
going to
investment.
be like, yeah, I'm not going to give the money just freely away. But if someone needs some extra few hundred gold to like enter, I'll give them the extra few hundred gold. I expect to be paid back at some point, but I'm not going to be like, oh, well, that's too bad for you, so you suck a dick. It's not like I hate Heywood anyway.
We'll take the dog.
So it's Kyle versus Eric. And Shin Zhao versus Valyria. Valyria's thing now. Tournament entrance. Valyria Duskfire.
This is gonna be rough for Haer'Dalis, I think, Heywood. This could be
Yeah.
bad.
I don't really know how confident I feel in Haer'Dalis' abilities to go against Eric Croft.
Ouch, burn.
What do you think, Lissandra?
I'm not sure. On the one hand, Haer'Dalis is, he's difficult to hit. And he did manage to find a way to turn invisible at least once.
I can imagine
on the
that
other
would
hand-
throw Croft for a loop if he did that.
But on the other hand, if Ferric gets a hold of him, I think Haer'Dalis might be done for.
I will bet 2,000
Oh my
Oh god.
Max bet.
on Valyria.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, if you bet 2,000 on Eric Croft, I would try so fucking hard to win. Like, so fucking hard.
And I will bet 250 on Haer'Dalis.
Okay,
You're
250
betting
on
against. Oh
Haer'Dalis
my god.
and 2,000 on Valeria.
Kyle, you better fucking win.
Okay, you don't say it to the guy you bet only 250 on. You say it to the person you bet 2K on.
I can't believe you
You're-
bet on fucking Valeria instead of Xinjiao. Shin. I can't do it! Shin
Shin
Zhao.
Zhao.
Shin Zhao.
Shin like the body part, and Zhao like Zhao.
Hey, Lance, say, hallucinogen. I can't say that word.
Hallucinogenic?
Hallucinogen. Yeah, I can't do it for some reason. It's unbelievable. Hallucinogenic.
Yeah.
I did it! Yay.
50? 50?
So Grizz, bets.
Can't wait to lose
Grizz
there.
is gonna go 1,000 on Shin Zhao.
Okay, 1,000 on Shin Zhao.
And 1 gold on Haer'Dalis.
And 500 on Haer'Dalis.
Oh, man,
Okay.
you're fucking gonna lose a lot of money. Have fun.
Tyrion.
Leonard's like, how's he doing this? 500 gold down
I don't know. I will bet.
All on Haer'Dalis.
I'll bet 250 on Haer'Dalis as well.
Okay. Lissandra is gonna bet 500 on Eric Croft and 500 on Shin Zhao.
She knows what she's doing.
I'm pretty sure she does.
You guys are like, yeah, that's my friend.
That's
man.
my friend!
That's my friend!
Lissandra's like, that's my friend, but I don't have any confidence.
Pretty much.
I'm surprised Sawyer bet anything on me. I mean, he has enough money to work with, but still. I figured he'd, out of spite, just not give me even a penny.
How much do you have, Sawyer?
After my betting,
Yeah. Jesus. You're in trouble.
How much gold do you have after your betting?
400.
Well, better not fucking lose.
Shortly after the 5 through 8s are determined, you are escorted into the arena. Within
Skype.
previously established rules.
There we go.
Skype fucked up. Did you
Yeah,
say I
Skype
could have
like
her-
pooped.
Oh, set yourself up where you want to be.
Well, I'm gonna poison one of my weapons.
Okay, you do that
With
with
the-
the thing.
No,
Let me.
you
I have one last strong sedative poison left, so that the mage gave me. So I'm gonna roll for that.
Okay?
Kyle, you should
You
Like,
apply
buff
it to
everything.
your weapon.
What'd you say, Lance?
use everything in this fight. Do
Well,
it.
I only have 1 dose of poison left anyway, and I don't like poisoning both my weapons because it's kind of redundant. So I'd rather save it for the last fight if I make it that far. I have 2 potions of invisibility. Chances are I'm gonna have to use both of them in this fight.
Yeah.
But honestly, if I beat Eric Croft, this is why I wanted this motherfucker is the whole reason why I wanted the potions of invisibility anyway.
Right. Yeah, he's probably not gonna be able to know what to do.
Because
Yeah.
this is going to be a fight of... This is going to be a hit and move kind of thing, more so than it has been.
Both of you enter the arena at the same time.
What kind of armor is he wearing?
He is wearing some sort of leather armor. It has spikes on it.
Okay. Oh, it's the fucking grappling armor, isn't it?
Yep. And as you enter the arena, you both start entering the arena, Doran shouts out, "And now, it's time for the semi-finals!" And everybody's cheering and shit.
Oh my god! Do I hear the old man booing me?
Roll a listen check. No, you don't.
Boo, you stink!
And as Doran is announcing and Eric Croft is approaching his position, he's totally playing to the crowd as he's doing it. Like people
Showboating
do.
motherfucker.
What?
I said showboating motherfucker.
Yeah, no, he's like extreme showboating.
Shapoopy, shapoopy, shapoopy.
We've moved past the point of introductions. Well, lengthy ones anyway. So we'll get right down to it. The first semi-final match. Haer'Dalis versus Eric Croft. Roll for initiative.
I can turn this music up. Alright.
Yeah, you can go first.
Yay!
Alright,
Come out of the gate hot.
Oops.
Which poison did you use?
strong sedative. I had the strong and the weak, so...
See.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get to choose my starting point, did I? Shit.
You go ahead and choose it.
I totally forgot about that. I probably would have just started 15 away from the center.
Okay.
So, 5, 10 should be there. Yes.
You can do it. Maybe.
We don't have faith.
I'm gonna pop a potion of invisibility.
Okay.
And I can make a move action too, can I?
Yes. Hi, kitty.
Alright, that's my move.
So, he very
He sees me
clearly
and kills me.
did not expect you to turn invisible, and he's gonna move backwards, sort of protecting his back.
Okay.
That's his turn.
I'll move forward.
This music is awesome, by the way.
I do like this music.
I think you used it somewhere else, didn't you? Or like when we
No.
first found this place. I remember hearing it before.
I had it playing when I was doing map editing at some point, and I
Yeah,
might have
that's,
forgot to turn it off.
that's why I heard it.
So I just move forward, and that's my move.
Okay. I need to look something up really quick because I forget precisely how it works. Where the hell are you?
By the way, you guys, I'm kind of betting everything on this for initial attack, so if this fucks up, and I like fumble or something, it's over. So,
Yeah.
just let you know.
That's what I figured. You're like, fuck it, let's do it.
I mean, this is pretty much the fight where I was preparing to use all my resources anyway.
So he stays where he is, and he takes up a defensive position.
Okay. Does he do anything else?
Nope.
Alright. I gotta look something up. 'Cause I don't remember. You know, at the top of your head, a sneak attack is a standard attack, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe the way it works is it's a standard attack, but you can only have one sneak attack per turn.
Right.
So, for example, if you're flanking, you can do a full attack, but you only get the sneak attack on one.
Okay. Well, I moved, so I only get my attack. So, or my sneak attack, and I can't do anything else. So, alright. Well, he's flat-footed, if that matters, and I'm gonna attempt to sneak attack him. I hope to God I fucking don't miss. Alright.
You hit.
Alright. Roll against poison.
Okay.
5 regular, 5 fire, 18 sneak attack. So that's
23 total?
28
Ow.
total.
28. Yes.
So I'm like, bleh! And that's my...
You bleh hardcore.
I bleh, 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 bleh. And, yeah. Did
He
he
is-
save against the poison?
He did save against the poison,
He did? Okay.
since he has, like, a massive fort save. So, he's visibly startled and hurt quite a bit by your attack. And he turns to you afterwards and he's like, there you are, and he lashes out with a fist.
Okay. I have a
Your
20.
AC is 20?
Yeah.
Okay. He hits you with the fist, and
What, does he have like a gauntlet or just like a regular fist?
it is a regular fist, but he has improved on arm strike, so.
Okay.
And you take 7 damage from that, but more
Okay.
importantly, I need you to make a grapple check.
Can I roll escape artist or does it have to be grapple?
For the beginning of the grapple, it has to be a grapple, I believe. I do have grapple rules just right here, so,
Well, I rolled a 16 for the initial grapple.
you lose anyway. Like,
Okay.
you lose. So, I have to see precisely how many actions it takes for him to do this shit.
Oh wow. Oh, I'm gonna lose money on Kyle.
Sorry, he grappled me once. It's not like it's just over automatically.
So you're grappling, he moves into your space because that's what happens.
Right.
And that was his standard action, so that's how it do.
Okay.
So he like punches you, and while you're railing, he grabs onto the collar of your shirt and puts you in a grapple.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
Now I can roll escape artist?
Let me check. Yep, you can roll escape artist to try and escape from the grapple.
Wow. Big
I have to do math, and that's annoying.
roll count. Well done.
It is a good roll. Yep, you break free from the grapple.
Okay, that's a standard action.
That is
right?
a standard action.
So what can I do now? I can do a 5-foot step.
You get to move out of his space as a free action that does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay, so it just does that.
Yep.
Okay. So I still have...
You still have a movement action.
Does tumble count as movement, or is that something...
Tumble counts as a movement.
Alright, I'm gonna try to tumble away from him.
You tumble away.
And that's that.